I just got back from CES 2025 where I got to see the Valerion VisionMaster Max. This was the very first time that it was on demo and it was an actually working unit. Now I spent a few days with Valerion's head engineer where I got to find all the ins and outs of everything that you need to know about not only where the Valerion VisionMaster Max is currently, but where it's going to be as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Valerion VisionMaster Max. And one of the things that really surprised me is how much Valerion has listened to their consumers and some of the concerns that they have had. And it was very apparent when we took a look at the Valerion VisionMaster Max, as they had made quite a few changes from what they even said was going to be on the Valerion VisionMaster Max. For example, when we take a look at it, the very front, we're going to notice that there's an IR port. That used to not be there. They added that because some people had asked for a front IR port. And that was really for those of you who are still using your Harmony remote controls. Thankfully, Valerion has been talking to companies like Sofa Baton, and they are going to hopefully get their remote control in the Bluetooth database of the Sofa Baton. So for most people, that's not going to be a big issue because you're going to be using the Bluetooth remote control that either comes with the unit or something like a Sofa Baton, which will allow you to use that universal remote control to control all of your things. Now, that wasn't the only thing they changed. They also heard that you guys wanted a better Ethernet port. And so sure enough, they upgraded that to a 1 gig speed Ethernet port on the rear. They also heard that some of you guys want lens memory, and the head engineer did tell me that there will be lens memory on this when it's shipped out. So you guys will be getting that as well. But that wasn't the only thing that they showed off. If you take a look at this, they have this removable protector right here, which allows you to add an external lens. Now, right now, Valerion only has one external lens set up, and that's this one. This one is a lens which actually changes this from a short throw projector to a long throw projector. And the really important thing about that is anyone that already has a long throw projector and has their power run, their HDMI run, you don't have to worry about rerunning that, hopefully. Instead, you can buy this attachment, which is going to be an extra device that you're going to purchase. So unfortunately, they didn't know the price of that, but they did say that it would be affordable for you. Now, on top of that, they also have a vertical adjustment, which does allow you to adjust this. And man, that vertical adjustment we saw live working, and it is pretty impressive how much it moves up and down. So that will hopefully help some of you when you're placing this as well. Hopefully you don't need to necessarily get a new mount for this. And of course, while you're using that vertical adjustment, if you want to, the optical zoom was working as well. So both of those things are working. Now, the other thing that some people were concerned about was the dynamic iris. Now, with the dynamic iris, we knew that we would get better contrast ratio than just the EBL, which is, of course, their laser dimming that they already have. Now, we knew that it would be at least 15,000 to 1. When I was talking to the head engineer, he was able to show some data where they were able to get up to 40,000 to 1 with the dynamic iris and EBL on. That is a huge jump up. I mean, that's over double the 15,000 to 1. So that was really cool. Unfortunately, when we're taking a look at the dynamic iris really isn't working yet. Now, what I mean by that is they do have a manual iris that's working. So they have 0 to 6 settings. So you can set that manually from 0 to 6, but the dynamic portion of that where it will automatically change via scene, that part's not working yet. And they don't have an ETA on that. However, that will be working eventually, just not working at CES. They did have this on display, and it was immaculate. It was surprising. They actually put this off to the side, used Keystone and Zoom on it, and it looked really good. They put it just on a bare white wall, which was confusing to some people because they saw some out in the open that said Max, and that wasn't the Max. It was actually the Pro 2. The Max was in this bedroom off on the side. It really was an amazing sight. Now, in their theater room, they actually had the 220-inch screen with the Pro 2, and it was just unbelievably impressive. Now, I wasn't the only one impressed. In fact, all the experts at CES were impressed. They won more awards than I had ever seen at CES for a projector company before. It was truly impressive, and everyone was impressed with not only the Max, but the Pro 2 and even the Plus that they had on display. Now, look. If you want to look and see the Max when it actually comes out for a real review, I'm going to have that, and I will be reviewing that, and I will be testing it out, and I'll be testing it out against the Pro 2. I have the Pro 2 as well, so we can take a look at what's the difference between the Pro 2 and the Max. Is it worth it? I'm excited about this, and I'm really excited about getting that to you. So make sure to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to like the video. All right, guys, this is Toid. I'm out.